My name is Alan Henrikson. I'm currently teaching as Fulbright-Schuman professor at the College of Europe in Bruges. And my field is diplomacy and U.S.-EU relations. And I come from Boston, Massachusetts, originally from Iowa, but I'm on the faculty at the Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy at Tufts University. I applied for a Fulbright-Schuman grant because I'm very concerned about the condition of the transatlantic relationship. I was in Europe in 2003 during the run-up to the Iraq War and saw how a deep divergence appeared between North America generally, but the U.S. in particular, and many European countries. Conditions have improved very markedly, but nonetheless, I think, in a word, something broke at that time. And I'm trying to do my best to understand what the factors are that cause that and what the factors are that might make it possible to reknit the relationship. I was very pleased to see on the website, I believe, of the Fulbright program, this particular chair in U.S.-EU relations at the College of Europe, which I had visited before. I knew a couple of members of the faculty, including the rector, and it is quite important to know something about the institution that one is applying to, while at the same time recognizing the integrity of the application process. But nonetheless, I think an application is probably stronger if you're applying to an institution that you know something about, because your proposal can be much more specific, much more precise and practical. I've been teaching for many years, and so for me, for career purposes, it's not particularly important. But in terms of experience, in terms of meeting the people that I've met at the College of Europe, especially the young people from Eastern Europe and from the Mediterranean, from the European neighborhood, countries Uzbekistan, Moldova, Belarus, Russia, of course, Ukraine, Morocco. This is very valuable to see how Europe is perceived, in a sense, from the other side, not just across the Atlantic. So for me, it's been these personal relationships, these perspectives, that for me has been the main gain, rather than any particular career benefit. Well, for one thing, I would suggest, if at all possible, come to Europe for an entire academic year, rather than for just one semester. Because it takes a long time to get organized to come, to arrange one's life, to be away. And nowadays, even though one is away, the communication continues. But over a period of 10 months, which is the length of my time as Fulbright-Schuman professor at the College of Europe, I really have enough time to settle in, to get to know the institution. So my advice would be for somebody applying for a sabbatic leave to, frankly, accept half pay for the entire year rather than full pay for one semester, even though that might, the net effect might not be one in which you benefit in a financial sense. It makes for a much more satisfactory experience. The main benefit for me, I think, is that I have come to feel that I'm really a part of an institution, the College of Europe, which is a remarkable institution with some of the finest young men and women, more women than men actually, from all around Europe. And it's this mutual understanding that I have with them that I think is probably the main benefit. I've really come to know them as friends. And maybe I've taught some things to them in class. I've learned a lot from them. I've had the chance to do some travel while I've been in Belgium, to Germany, to the Azores, actually, which was the site of a transatlantic conference. And I'm looking forward to some further travel, including back to the U.S. for the meeting in Boston of the European Union Studies Association, which is a gathering of American and European scholars and scholars interested in the EU from other parts of the world.